And we're back. It is Tuesday night after the memorial, or at the memorial, I should say. We got some practice in today. Looking forward to the tournament starting tomorrow. So, Kevin, what'd you think of the day?
Today was a good day. Fountain Hills is tougher, and not tougher than I thought, because you hear how tough it is. But in general, just playing it, it's a lot different than the other course. A lot more like placement shots. There's more tunnels or gaps you got to hit on the few drives. Overall, I would consider it different than Vista myself.
I'm going to put you on the spot here. What was your favorite hole or a memorable hole from today?
I like them all. The one I guess hole 1 is probably the coolest hole. You're not going to play the hole. It's like hole number 1 at Fountain Hills. It's unreal. You're throwing all over the water, and you got to land on like a 30-foot strip of grass to make it by the pin. It's pretty crazy shot, but it's not as hard as I thought it was going to be.
So you get to play that course tomorrow in round 1. What's your strategy going to be going into that course?
I'm going to play a moderately aggressive round. I'm going to try to put my shots I'm going to throw a lot of hyzers, a lot of stable discs, and make them go from right to left, and try to land 30 feet or 50 feet to the right of the pin. Is my goal.
Any goals for tomorrow?
I want to win my card. I would like to beat everybody in my group. I really would like to walk out of there feeling like I did my best. I'm going to try to lay it all on the line. And I know this is one thing I know. I know that I can't win the tournament on the first round, but I can definitely lose it. And I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to try to play good golf.
Okay, so let's take a little bit of a look at the equipment you're going to be using to hopefully win your card tomorrow. So let's start with the putter. What are we working with?
I use a pure, a zero line pure putter. I got it in a couple different weights, but this one's like a 168. And for some reason it just feels real grippy. I can use it really well on up shots. I'm pretty, 25 feet and in, I can hit just 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 usually.
So moving on, fairway driver, you have one, or you got a couple distance drivers there?
A couple distance drivers,
okay.
Because tomorrow I couldn't think of, there's only a few shots that have a fairway driver, and most of the other ones are going to be like my drone for up shots on the long holes, and then I'm going to use a Star Boss for most of my drives. It's kind of beat in, and it tends to do a nice S-flight, but not much, just a little bit of turnover and come back. And I'll also throw a Champion Destroyer. It's fairly stable. It flies good for me. I can throw it pretty much as hard as I can, and don't have to worry about it flipping over too much.
So we talked about it a little yesterday, but the wind and everything, those discs going to hold up in it, or will you have to change if it gets breezy?
I'm going to have to change my release angle, I believe, if it gets real windy, and which does. Fountain Hills is crazy. The fountain goes off, and all of a sudden the wind's like 12 miles an hour. It's whenever that goes off. It doesn't matter where you are. From what we experienced today, it changed everything. Your putts, you had lots of wind. So I'm going to have to just change my release angles. I have a few other, another Destroyer that's maybe a little bit more stable that I probably will throw, along with the Freak that's fairly stable.
So, any other thoughts going into tomorrow?
I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I want to get redemption today. I had a bad hole, number 2, and it's a long par 4, and it's all around the lake edge, and I had a good drive, and I freaking threw a bad second shot, one of my favorite discs, right in the lake, which is always a big disappointment, But
any chance to get that back?
Yeah, it sounds like, I couldn't get it, but it sounds like you might get it back. There might be people out there grabbing those things, so if I happen to see that, it's my striker, because people that know me know that I love my striker, so very disappointing. It actually ruined my round for the next 3 holes.
It's a little bit of sad news on an overall good day.
Yeah, but after that, I feel like I played pretty good. I putted well, and I had some holes that I didn't throw great on, but everything seemed good.
All right. Any other thoughts before we take off?
I'm really excited, and I think that I should do well, and I hope that I can pull down a good day for the advanced group, and I would love to be in the top 3 cards coming in the next day, and hopefully you keep getting better.
All right. Sounds good. We'll move on here in just a minute.
All right.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you.